your game, doesn't matter, all the same, the sky is calling. Got that headset on. Departure lounge. Departure lounge. Take me away from this place. Departure lounge. Did you know when beneath my wings, hear the engine softly sing? Chasing pixels on the screen, I'm only digital queen. Where am I going? Got that joystick tight. Departure lounge. Departure lounge. Take me away from this place. Departure lounge. Digital wind beneath my wings, hear the engine softly sing. Chasing pixels on the screen, I'm only digital queen. Where am I going? Got that joystick tight. Departure lounge. Departure lounge. Take me away from this place. Departure lounge. Departure lounge. Departure lounge. Take me away from this place. Departure lounge.
Okie doke. Alright, hello. Hope we're all doing well. Second time lucky. Should we do it? Second time of asking. Welcome then to your Thursday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. We've got lots to get through this evening as well. We're on board the ToLiss / Aerosoft A340-600 this evening on behalf of European Cargo. We're at Bournemouth this evening, heading over to Liege. Flight time today is about 50 minutes. It is a short one this evening, and I've been advised that's a good thing. There we go. So everyone is well. Now, this is our second time. Our second time of doing this because the first time we tried this was on Twitch. We spent a long time loading the airplane. Everything was going so well. Then the systems crashed, and we gave up in the end. So fingers crossed, we don't get any of that tonight. So to those who are in the chat, let's say hello to you. We've got Carl, hello to you. Gemma, evening to you. Jim, evening to you as well. Hope you're doing well. Finley's in there as well somewhere. As well. Hello. Okay, it's a real world flight, don't you know? It was a one-off. This one between Bournemouth and Liege. Let's hop into the cockpit. So We've got GSX loaded in terms of what we're flying today. We don't have passengers, being a freighter, as they call it. Passenger converted, not converted, but basically it's, you know, it's a freighter plane, but still decked out in passenger form. First things first. We need to set up the MCDU. Excuse me, so we'll do that first. By putting on there you go, batteries are on, happy days. APU battery goes on, and then the external power. We'll go ahead and switch on the nav and logo lights, which if you have a look outside, there you go, sets us up nicely. Yep, ex-Virgin Atlantic. So the registration for this particular one used to be Victor Whiskey India November, or VWIN. The actual aircraft itself doesn't have a registration on it, which I was quite surprised about. But it doesn't have a reg on it. But there's 2 letters on the nose landing gear that have IN on it. So and Volanta also brought it up as VWIN. So yeah, it is ex-Virgin Atlantic. Like most of the European cargo planes, there's one 500, one A340-500 courtesy from Etihad, and there is also the Iberia versions as well. So you'll see the Iberia ones have a red tail, white engines. You know they come from Iberia, and the other one has got the Iberia tail, no titles on the front. Unless that's now changed. Can't think off the top of my head. So there is quite a few. There's quite a few of A340s in the European cargo fleet. So let's continue setting up the plane. So the crew supply for oxygen goes in. We will do the nav, the IRS, or ADAs as they call them. We'll throw some fuel in by clicking absolutely everything to do with the fuel. And then we'll start the APU like that. APU bleed goes on, and the systems should now be alive and working. Here we go. So despite the issues that we had with the A340-600 over on Twitch the last time we did it, I have flown it a couple of times. It is brilliant. It is a fantastic little plane. So I say little plane, how ironic. It's a fantastic plane to fly, and it is good fun. It is good fun. Excuse me. Our call sign today is Euro 770. To replicate real world. Again, it's a flight that's only happened once, and it made perfect sense to do this rather than fly to China. So there you go. David, evening to you. Says ex-Virgin, so I guess will be named Miss Freighter. I mean, it can be. It can be if it wants to. Sarah, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Of course, whilst everyone is here, feel free to hit the like button. It would be of great appreciation if you did so. And of course, everyone's had a decent day today. So, we've now got the flight plan in place, as we've selected the flight plan. So now we can go to the init page and bring that over, which is what we're about to do. James has not been at work, so of course it's been a decent day. Lovely, lovely. I'm off now for a long weekend, so lovely, lovely. And there you go. So the plan is in there for Bournemouth to Liege. Our flight number, no passengers, cost index is in there as well. And also the weights are in. And our block fuel today of 15.6. But as you can see, we have the fuel already. And we're aligning in 7 minutes time. So now we can go ahead and get the flight plan up and ready to go. So we should be, according to the winds and I'm sure according to real world, should be going off of runway 08 today. But let's see what they say. And let's tune in to Bournemouth ground and request some IFR clearance and see what happens. Excuse me. Bournemouth ground, good evening. Euro 770 with you, requesting IFR clearance to Liege.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by. Heads up, your app version is too old for a reliable experience. Please update to the latest version by downloading it from the pilot portal.
Excuse you. What do you mean my version's old?
Euro 770, information vector is current, cleared to Liege. After departure, fly radar vectors, Goodwood departure, runway 8, initial climb to 4,000, departure on 119.48, squawk 3451.
What version's this then? Oh lord. Okay, I'll update it afterwards. It's fine. Sarah says it was 17 degrees where she was today. Yeah, it was lovely and warm. I don't know where I don't know where it's come from, but it's just been lovely. Very nice. They've given us clearance anyway, so that's fine. Runway 8 is fine. Looks like we're on direct as well, so let's do that. Departure for runway 08. We'll insert that straight away. GWC for our vectors, so that's fine, that's in there. Let's get rid of the discontinuity there and insert that. Cool, happy days. Right, Liege, we've got runway 4 right for our arrival today. And we should be. So I'm glad David's here because David will enjoy this one. Are you ready? It's been a while since we've seen it. We're going in on the cock approach. It's been a while since we've been to that point where we've got the where we've got the have we got it? Have we got it? Yeah, we do. We've got the cock transition. Pick up the cock transition. Happy days. Excuse me. David will enjoy that, I'm sure. Okay. David says, it's cock tonight. Hope Dick doesn't feel deflated. No Dick transition. Sorry, no Dick transition today. Just cock today. So it's fine. Oh, you just. So Emily's just looked at me and gone, huh? So in Belgium, I think it's for like Kortrijk or something like that. There is a transition on a waypoint called cock. And somewhere over in Luxembourg, there is a transition called Dick. Spelled D-I-K. There you go. Just had to explain that one. So there you go. Right. So let's have a look and make sure we've got everything in place, which we do. So that's all cool. I don't know if I'm going to get ads now. Yes. That's why you didn't get a notification. I don't know if I'm going to get ads for my premium. David says there is a dick in Luxembourg. In fact, the place is full of them. Right, so that's all sorted. Up next then, we're going to have a look at the performance. Which is takeoff performance there. Now, it should know everything that we need. Sarah bit back and said, I heard similar about England, David. Oof. Somebody have a word. Have a word. So V1 speeds 140 to 144. Rotate speed today 144. Oh my word. This is gonna be close. That is gonna be that's gonna be very close. 144 and a V2 150 today. So we can go down to here and go for 144, 144, 150. Bastard, wrong button. 150. What? Oh yeah. 150 in there. Happy days. Job done. Okay. So that's all sorted, ready to go. We've got to read the clearance back, which we're about to do. They're asking us to climb to 4,000 to start with. Beautiful stuff. IRS is aligning in, well, it should be aligned shortly, which means we'll be ready to go soon. Sun has just gone down here in Bournemouth. We are going to get to that point now where we start transitioning back to having sunsets and evenings again, which I'm actually quite looking forward to. Being able to do like sunset streams once again. So, what we're hoping for, and those that were around for it, these screens all went orange. So it wasn't like the plane crashed or anything else like that, or the sim crashed or anything else like that. It was the WASM crashed on the systems, and the systems all went orange and completely immobilized the plane. Now the worst thing that can happen is it happens during the flight and we've got no control over it. So that is the absolute worst case scenario. David says it's usually brightened that the sun goes. That very good, very good. I've seen Annie spelt it as well. Very good, very good, very good. Right. So APU is in there. Landing performance we'll do a little later. Ground services. We've got chocks on. We've got that. That's fine. We've got the automated pushback there, but we don't need that. The aircraft, for those that weren't around for the Twitch stream. Whilst we were still on the ground, the aircraft is it has its own replay mode, so it is currently recording the entire flight. At the moment, it is recording the entire flight. So we can pick out a flight as and when, and then we can just replay the whole thing if we wanted to. If we wanted to, chances are we'll just do it for the replay, for the landing. Otherwise, there are quite a few faults here as well. There are quite a few. I'm not going to try and add them because if it adds them in, we're screwed. But you can enable random faults to happen at any point. if you wanted to kind of go realistic with the aeroplane. So you could enable it, and at some point throughout the flight, something will happen and go wrong, which we won't do tonight, because we are actually trying to show this off for the second time now. But yes, Lee, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Jim says there's a couple of useless knobs in the London area, one in Chatham and the other one in Staines. Woof, easy, son. Then we've got things like joysticks. You can configure the joystick if you wanted to, and configure your throttle configuration there as well, if you so wish. There is a checklist. There's all sorts of settings. There is configuration for the aircraft controls. There is weight and balance, which we, I think, need to do. It says we're not taking any cargo today. Okay, we'll fly empty. Totally fine. Just want to be able to show it off. We've got current fuel on board, which is matching what we need. Everything's looking pretty much on point. And I think we are pretty much set and ready to go already. So, being an Airbus, and again, I suppose for people that have played X-Plane and they know what the ToLiss A340-600 is like, it's virtually the same thing, just brought over with a touch of Aerosoft on it for 2024. Lee says, I'm good, thanks, went to London City today. Very nice. Let's actually read the clearance. We haven't even read that back yet. Clear to Liege after departure, fly radar vectors GWC, departure runway 08, initial climb 4000, departure 119.48, squawk 3451, Euro 770. Lee, I'm very well, thank you for asking. Got a lot to get through in terms of news and stuff.
770, read back correct. Heads up, your app version is too old for a reliable experience. Please update to the latest version by downloading it from the pilot portal.
What do you mean it shouldn't be the oldest version? What are we on about? What are we on about? Oh, good lord. What version have I got then? 3502. Oh. Fuck me, how old is... Why is it... Okay, so it's clearly not updated itself, which is what it should have done, right? I'll do it later. Totally fine. Okay, so we've got about 13 minutes or so before we're due to leave. We'll go through a little bit of what's been happening in the world of the flight simulator. There was yesterday, I put in our little group chat that we've got, that there was yesterday a Twitch stream on behalf of Microsoft Flight Simulator, showcasing for the first time, which means you know it's close, for release, the Lockheed TriStar. The TriStar has been showcased. The team at Microsoft and the team at AnyBuilds were showing it off and did a flight from JFK down to Washington DCA, showcasing systems, sounds, how to set the airplane up, etc, etc, and showcasing the outside and all the other goodies that any sort of live streamer wants to see. The TriStar looks absolutely fantastic. The sounds, by the way, are also looking sounding awesome. So the release date they've given for that one is this. Well, they haven't given a date to be specific. They have said it's this month, and considering we are what, 12 days out from the end of the month, sometime in the next 12 days the TriStar will be coming to the Flight Simulator. 2024 only, not 2020. on top of that, we've also had, I think is it FS weekend this coming weekend over in Lelystad in Holland. The team behind the Falcon 50, the private jet, will be showcasing their product, which is the Falcon 50, which means that is now not too far away either. So we're going to get another business jet to the flight sim in the form of the Falcon 50, a beautiful old school private jet. So we've got that to come. There's been more development updates on the 757. There's also been a development update for the Fokker 70 and the Fokker 100. People have been waiting for that one for a long time, and the A300 B4 version, the 200, not the 600 that any builds have done, 200 without the wing fences. Just Flight have done an update about that as well. So busy. Or when it comes to flight simulation and airplane releases. But if you missed, I was gonna, because the thing for me was I didn't know whether I could actually stream watch it. So as in like stream like a live reaction type thing to it. It looked phenomenal. So we will see. We'll see what happens. Give me 2 seconds here. The three. So it's the look. It's the 500, not the 200. The Lockheed TriStar L1011 500, not the 200. Let me just check something here. Oh no, it's correct. Alpha Intellect. He says, "Hi, ladies. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well." Right, let's get ready to go, shall we? And let's pray and hope that we're all good. We are taking the longer way round today. I will show you just on the outside what we are looking to do. So we would, I suppose, any other plane would take this taxiway. We're a bit too big for this. So what we are doing is we are taking sort of the apron here, and then going back round on ourselves to go up the unused runway. We're going to try and find my bearings now because we're sort of in the night time. There's an unused runway somewhere. I think it's there. I might also be wrong. Or is it there? There, I think. Going up the unused runway, and then we'll be backtracking down runway 8. Or sorry, runway 26, and then go to runway 28. Fuck me. Right, backtracking runway 26 to then depart from runway 08. So we are set and ready to go. We are carrying no passengers today. I'll get it. No cargo today. We're flying empty because we want to showcase the aeroplane. I'll get it right eventually. Right, beacons on. Here we go. And we'll get the music turned off. And then we'll get set and ready to go for pushback. Bournemouth ground, Euro 77T, requesting push and engine start.
Euro 770, push and start approved. Face west. Heads up, your app version is too old
Please
for
stop.
a reliable experience. Please update to the latest version by downloading it from the pilot portal.
Are you going to make me do this? Because I don't think I can even load it up, even if I wanted to. And why is it so out? Why is it so out of like? Why is it not? Okay, fine, whatever. Because my fear is now that's going to happen every time they call, and it's going to be quite annoying. Right, let's get pushback in and ready to go. So we download the latest update here. Vinny says, you're doing take 2 of this flight. What happened? I wasn't here anyway. Well, it's not take 2 of this flight. It's
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
take 2 of trying to fly the airplane and have the systems not crash on us. And let me just also very quickly point out as well, I have permission from your mother to ban you from the chat.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
If you say something that's a little bit offensive. So, be warned. John Brown, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Says, does Bournemouth have a long enough runway for the A340?
Locking gear.
I suppose in a way it does, because this is where they are based for European cargo. There is quite a few of them. Now, you're not going to see them on screen, because, I mean, I can see them on my screen, because my screen is a little bit brighter than, I suppose, what the output is giving. But, I've got to try and remember which direction they're in now. If I zoom in, where are they? Again, I've got no idea. You may not even be able to see them. You can just make out... I don't know if you might be able to. I can see them, but I don't know if you can. I can just make out some sort of shapes there. Okay, so we're going to go the long way round today. You see some shapes?
Release parking brakes.
Can't zoom in anymore. I can see some shapes there. There's basically some A340s there. This is where they sort of park them up at Bournemouth. Yeah, I don't know if you can or not. Dave says, oh no, Tom, have you been in touch with my mum too? If offensive chat is the benchmark, I'm facing a life ban. No. There's a reason why. I'm not going into it. There's a reason why. Right, here we go. So let's take the parking brake off, which we've just done. We'll head over to the tablet here because we need to go to ground services. Remove the chocks.
Commencing push.
Here we go.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Right, so this will probably go all over the place because for some reason they've loaded. See? This happens all the time. But we might get away with it. But we have got away with it, so it's fine. Okay. No, we did not get away with it. We didn't get away with that at all. I don't know who loads those trucks there. Stupid idea. Okay, let's try again. So let's start engine number 4. Because it's quiet here at Bournemouth, we should be able to hear the engine start up. Should be able to. Yeah, it's to do with the truck.
Set parking brakes.
I'm trusting you can hear the engine start. So basically what that was to do with is
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
when you load in the GSX stuff, for some reason they put the passenger stairs underneath the plane. So when you, at least how I've experienced it, they have, and then when you push back, that happens, and it is a little bit frustrating. Just a little bit frustrating.
Unlocking gear.
So there are plans to revisit the long haul side of it, London to New York. Oh, good lord, he's one of them.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Cool, so it's sounding pretty good. Everything is pretty much ready to go. We'll turn off the APU, like so. We'll switch the nose taxi lights on. We'll put the ignition to auto. We'll put the flaps to 1. Jim, you probably find that type of video on a certain person's channel of can you take the plane off backwards using your thrust reversers and pushing down on the joystick. Spoiler, no you can't. Right, we're pretty much set and ready to go. Aircraft looking superb. Sorry, Jim. Right, so we're pretty much ready to go. We are taking the long way round. So let's go ahead and call for try again. Call for taxi. Bournemouth ground, Euro 770 requesting taxi. My apologies for reading your mind.
Euro 770, runway 08, taxi via Golf Alpha. Heads up, your app version is too old for a reliable experience. Please update to the latest version by downloading it from the pilot portal.
Can you stop reminding me about that, please?
Euro 770, understood, no further reminders.
Thanks. I bet you still do, though. Okay, we've been given taxi clearance. Now we're going a different way to what they reckon. So it's Golf and then Alpha. Oh no, facing the right. Oh no, 08 in it. I'm thinking like runway 26. No, 08's fine. So we are going all the way round, and then we'll be backtracking for departure. Here we go then. Taxi into runway 08 by Golf Alpha, Euro 770. Right, fingers crossed.
Euro 770, runway 08, taxi via Golf Alpha.
There you go, happy days. No more reminders. So let's up the throttle. we go. You can hear the whine just as the engines spool, because we're moving under our own power. Three, 4, 5, 1. Now there are things like putting taxi cam on and stuff like that, but we've chosen not to. Okay. So basically following, you can see the lines we're following all the way around to this holding point here. Before we then hopefully depart. She is a long old bird, this one. And we follow it all the way down. Jim says, coming soon on a said channel, can a plane take off on a moving conveyor belt? Oh God. Don't give them ideas, for God's sake. I'll tell you the latest one I've seen. Okay, the latest one I've seen. Which I rolled my eyes heavily. I mean heavily, to the point where I gave myself a headache. Was can you fly a plane using a guitar? I mean, it's genius stuff. I don't know why we don't come up with that sort of thing either. Just saying. I mean, it truly is revolutionary. Have you ever sat and wondered if you could fly a plane using a guitar? I bet you have. I bet you have. You know, you've gone into, like, you know, I bet you go into like your music shop and you go, whoa, there's a Gibson guitar there. What if that'll fly a 737? You've all done it. Don't tell me you haven't done it. You know you have. You know you have. Yeah, it has to be the electric guitar, environmentally friendly.
Euro 770, contact tower on 125.605. Have a good evening. Heads up, your app version is too old for a reliable experience.
I've
Please
told
update
you
the
not
latest
to remind me
version by
about it.
downloading it from the pilot portal.
Right, hang on. Hang on. Let me just see. I'm just gonna take say intentions off here. And I'm gonna try and download the latest version. Do it at least once a week. I knew you did. I knew you did. Why use a joystick when you can use an electric guitar to fly a plane? So we're just holding here because I'm going to get really annoyed with Say Intentions constantly reminding me that my version apparently is out of date. So I'm going to download the latest version, but the problem is, once I download the latest version, I have to restart everything, which I'm not doing. So I'm going to have to use the old version anyway. So make that make sense. What's the matter with you? But if you went over to the channel and you had a look at some of the ideas, I say ideas, not even ideas, thought processes or whatever that go through one's mind for that sort of thing. It's revolutionary stuff, it really is. Okay. So what? This account is already in use on another device. Yeah, my device. What are you telling me? What? Okay, what is going on here? But I'm the only one that's using it. What's it doing? What do you mean? Okay, right, so Say Intentions is telling me that my account is already in use on another device, which is my device. I'm the one using it. You can reset your Windows lock from your Pilot portal. But I'm using it, so what am I supposed to do? Oh, for God's sake. So, let's try and work this out. Don't even know where the Windows lock thing is. Do a quick search here. Give me 2 seconds. No, everything's fine with the sim. Told you this. It's fine. Fix. Windows lock on Pilot portal. Say Intentions. How on earth are you supposed to do that? So it's not so much Say Intentions having an off day. It's I've now downloaded the correct version, and then it's telling me that my account is being used on another device, which it is. It's on this one. Discord, yeah, fine. Is there? You tell me. I don't know. I love the apps sometimes because they're just. So I'm also quite glad that we're doing a very Do I reset that? Okay, so I've already done that. So chances are we may just have to not use it tonight, which I wouldn't be against. Wait for the flight set. Oh no, we're in. It's fine. We're back. We're back. We're good. We can use it. Okay. Slight mishap sorted. Happy days. Let's continue where we left off. Bournemouth Tower. Euro 770 holding short. Runway 08 requesting backtrack for departure. Love it.
Euro 770, runway 08, backtrack approved.
Okay, fine. So it hasn't reminded me about anything else. So we'll go ahead and put the strobes on. Landing lights. Taxi lights to takeoff. Runway turn lights on. Strobes are on. Happy days. Parking brake off. Backtrack of runway 08 approved. Euro 770. Honestly. We may actually achieve flight today. Bear that in mind. Although, we should see a turning point at some point. Dave says, right, I'm off to the airport to see if I can charm an A320 into the air with my vintage banjo. You let us know how that goes. If it happens, I'd say make a video on it. Seems to be the norm. Now, guys, I went to my local airport with my banjo, and look what happened. Okie doke. We are going to use the full runway here, so it should be fine. Bournemouth Tower, Euro 770 on runway 08, ready for departure.
0770, runway 08, backtrack approved.
Negative. Already on the runway. We've lined up and we're ready to go. I've chosen my words poorly because if they try and do like a, oh, you said this.
0770 heavy, runway 08, winds 070 at 4, cleared for takeoff.
That's what we're after. Clear for takeoff, runway 08, Euro 770. Right, finally, let's go. 50%, we're going to let the engines spool up. You'll hear the noise of the Trent 500s. Then we'll go to toga that bitch, and then we'll get ourselves into the air and over to Liege. Here we go then. So 50% coming up on the brakes. Off the brakes, toga that bitch, let's go. $100. Rotate coming up soon. And rotate is there. Here we go. Rotate. Okay, gear up. We'll bring the speed back. To its there we go, to its auto throttle position, which is just there.
Euro 770, contact departure on 119.48.
Lee, thank you. Coming in with 35 months of the Members Lounge. Appreciate you. Let's have a look and see if we can get the outside. You can just about make that out. But it is absolutely beautiful. Just about get it, I think. Bournemouth departure, Euro 770 with you at 4,000. Should be getting up to about 31,000 safe cruise.
Euro 770 heavy, Bournemouth departure identified. Climb flight level 250, turn left heading 075, vector to Goodwood, then on course.
Should be climbing. In which case the flaps will go up shortly. Climb flight level 250, turn left heading 075, vectors to Goodwood, then on course, Euro 770. Excuse me, I've got a real problem with my throat, it's weird.
Euro 770,
flaps up.
Goodwood, then a file fleet. Euro 770, contact London Control on 127.83.
Beautiful stuff. Jumps is ATR controlled by the F1 flute. I mean, it's probably got a video for it. Again, it would not surprise me. Would not surprise me at all. Okay, so again, this is why I was kind of hoping that we could do this with a long haul flight, because then you actually get to see the aircraft for yourselves. But she sounds absolutely incredible and flies beautifully as well. Just a real shame you can't see it too much. You can see it from that shot, right? Let me know you can see it. You can see that, right? I don't know if you can or not. Did ask if you could see it. London Control, Euro 770 with you, climb to flight level 250.
Euro 770, London Control identified. Good evening.
Because this is what we're looking for. Oh, I don't know. The aeroplane. Let me know if you can see it. Because I want you to kind of see an outside view, but I also know it's quite difficult. I mean, aside from that, you may have to wait for the replay if you can't see it. Climb to flight level 310, Euro 770. So, a left turn here. Over at Goodwood, just below us. We'll be heading right towards Gatwick. Which we'll see eventually. Carl says she sounds good. Well, sounds fine. But I want to know if you can see it on the outside. That's what I'm after. If I go to an outside view, can you see it? Otherwise, you're gonna have to wait for the replay. That's what I mean. Yeah, as long as you can make out the plane, it's there. That's the main thing. So it might just be a case of just waiting for the replay, which is what we expected. Okay, Gatwick, down below us. We said we're going to pass over it. There it is. Obviously, the centre of London.
Euro 770, expect the Coco 1 X-ray arrival. Descent coming up in about 15 minutes.
I'm assuming that it might be London Heathrow down there. Possibly. Are we getting descent already? Wow. Okay, we are. 18 minutes until we're on the descent already for the Cock 1 X-ray arrival. Expecting the Cock 1 X-ray arrival in about 15 minutes time. Euro 770. That's a very quick journey, a half hour out from Liege. It is going to be a short one tonight, which again I can think just helps people out, or helps some people out. We are going to revisit this at some point with the long haul side that we were supposed to do. Heathrow to New York. We'll be redoing that at some point, but it's actually quite nice to actually be able to showcase it. In fact, I tell a lie, there's London Heathrow. The one we saw, the one I pointed out was Farnborough, so there you go. Heathrow down there. So it didn't take us very long to get to flight level 310. Oh dear, did someone unsubscribe? Oh dear. Don't think this channel was for them. Can't say London City somewhere as well. It is. We'll be able to see it as well, I think. I can just about see it. It is. Oh, that's so. Is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Dome's there, isn't it? So we'll probably see it shortly, I'd have thought. Or are we flying straight over it? No, we're not flying over London Bing Hill. Croydon. So City. Is he not down there? It is, well, it is down there. We have just gone past Biggin Hill as well.
EV415, descend, maintain flight level 190. cleared for the Finma 1 Lima arrival into Stansted.
This is where I could do a chase plane, but chase plane still doesn't work for this yet.
190, cleared for the Finma 1 Lima arrival into Stansted, easy 415.
Yeah, just to the right. We'll see it when the plane levels out. We'll have another quick look as well. Don't forget as well, whilst you're here, do feel free to hit the like button. Be immensely appreciated. Right, as we... Oh my god. Okay, can we have a look here? It's like down there, isn't it? Something along the lines. It is down there somewhere. We know where it is. We can also see, the eagle-eyed among us, the London South End is just there. About to exit the screens, just there. You can see the lights of the plane as it was taken off from the city. I was thinking that, or whether it was potentially something in the hold for Heathrow, but I mean, you know where it is. You know where it is.
London Control, KLM 90 November, flight level 160.
KLM 90 November, radar contact.
Okay, so overall, barring one or two things maybe, I think this is pretty decent. I think it's worth the money that you're paying for it. I mean, we've been crying out for a 340-600 for what feels like forever. And if you're going to get anyone to do it, you're going to get ToLiss to be the ones to create. I just wonder if there is a way to turn the replay mode off. Don't know if there is. Don't know if there is. But yeah, this is our one stream for the week on YouTube. Let's make it count. We're on 5 likes at the moment. Let's see if we can make it to double figures for the evening. Okay, it's fine, totally fine. I think there are there's a few people that have just found out that the channel's not for them. In fact, to be fair, I think it could be something to do with, like, you know, the shorts and stuff, like the YouTube shorts that you do, and the inorganic subs that you get. I think it's probably that. So it's fine. We do it one day a week. It's not the end of the world. Eventually it'll be no days a week. No, not the box plane. Not that one. No, not that one. Although that one is available for 2024. Could have a lot of fun trying to fly that again. Because I thought that was great fun last time. Definitely thought it was great fun. You'll see down below anyway, the bottom of these screens is the schedule. I am gonna at this point definitely consider my options for streaming here on YouTube. James says do it. I will see if I can find it. I'll see if I can find it and see if there's actually a compatible version. I'm sure there is, because there's like a lot of liveries that have been made for it. So I'll see if there is. I'll see if there is. But yeah, no. Aside from that, the airplane is pretty smooth. It handles, I guess the best way to describe its handling is very much like if you've flown the Unibuild 350, it's a little bit like that. Very sensitive on the controls, so you have to almost like very tiny inputs on the controls. And you'll see when we get to the landing as well. It's also because the plane is quite long, you have to also take into consideration the back of the plane and try not to tail strike it. There are many factors to think about when flying the 340-600. Mind you, it's the same with any sort of longer plane. Carl says YouTube seems to be dying lately. I would, unless you are super popular, I would agree that that's probably the case. Now I've seen channels that have normally done quite well have decided, like the views have like dropped massively, and they're not doing as well as before. And I was looking at someone the other day. Even our friend from Switzerland, who lives in Germany, his live streams are not exactly doing the greatest. So I just think YouTube just ain't the place now. I don't think YouTube does a lot for live streaming, if I'm honest. Because as we are finding out, or as we're doing now, if you compare this to like a Twitch stream, we could do like, okay, you lot can entertain yourself with stickers, you lot can entertain yourself with sound effects, you lot can entertain yourselves with whatever you want. At the moment, it's almost like I'm sat here twiddling my thumbs. Sat here twiddling my thumbs going, okay, well, now what? And we also can't play proper music on the channel either. So I know there are people that may not watch over on Twitch, or if you do but you don't have an account on there, I would highly recommend you do, because I don't need to tell you, but everyone else will. Everyone will tell you that we have so much more fun on Twitch with everything that it allows them to do. And I'll keep pushing it as much as I can, because, and I think there'll be a different, well no, there'll be an opinion of those that do watch on Twitch and those that come over here for the YouTube stream once a week. my presenting style changes. When we're on YouTube. So I am going to consider my options. I know there are people that don't have Twitch and everything else like that, but I have to kind of do what's best at this point in time. So I know for a fact that my presenting style is totally different here on YouTube. I'm not as like, go get him, as I am on Twitch. And I think it's what we're doing alright on Twitch, to be fair. So, you know. But I'm also, at the same time, I know again it's a short flight and everything else like that, I'm also open to opinions why to stay.
Euro 770, contact Russell's control on 125.0.
So I'm open to those opinions. But at the moment I don't enjoy YouTube. I'll be honest. So you'll probably see on the schedule you'll see the schedule for sort of the next week or so down below. James, one thing I can think of is that memberships on YouTube are cheaper than on Twitch, but I know yeah, I've got no control over that. But also, it depends how you do it, whether it's on your phone or your computer. That's the difference. But then it's also free if you have Amazon Prime. So, is YouTube cheaper? Do you get free memberships on YouTube? I don't think you do. If you get Amazon Prime though, or if you have Amazon Prime, you use to buy stuff from Amazon, you can actually use it to sub to a channel and it's completely free.
Euro 770, cleared Coco 1 X-ray into Liege when you're ready. Descend flight level 230.
Send flight level 230, Euro 770. Right, so we've already got our descent clearance.
Euro 770, contact Russell's control on 129.575.
Get down to about there. So yes, that's probably where I'm at with this at the moment. I don't know if I do it again. We'll get the speed brake on. Yeah, see, Carl, I don't even know if I would. You know what I mean? Like, my mindset at the moment is to completely stay clear of YouTube. I just find it boring. I'll be brutally honest. I just find streaming on YouTube boring because there's not much that you lot can do on it. It's not down to me. It's not down to anybody else. It's down to what you can and can't do, and you can't do a lot here on YouTube. So I don't know. Like, if you used to do an 8-9 hour flight, you can entertain yourself.
770, descend flight level 100.
absolutely fine, right? You can entertain yourself absolutely fine. On here, as I said, it's like a case of just twiddling your thumbs and just going, well, when's it about to end? I'll be honest, that's how I feel about it.
0770, contact Brussels Control on 127.23.
If I wanted to, I could add what they call extensions, which is I can do things like games and stuff like that. Whereas I can probably do it here, but it's not the same. It's not the same, really. Oh, that's the landing. That's the speed brakes up. That's fine. Right. So they're telling us to go to 10,000.
Tanzavia 46 Golf, descend and maintain flight level 260, cleared for the Helium 6 Echo arrival into Eindhoven.
Brussels Control, Euro 770 with you. Currently at flight level 270, descending to 100. James says 8 or 9 hours of having a slice of cheese slapped on your face. I'd much rather that, if I'm honest.
Euro 770, Brussels Control identified, go ahead and act.
I'd much rather that. I'd much rather someone slapped cheese on my face or constantly went lizard, 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 lizard. At the moment, I'm sat like, how do you guys entertain yourself? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And to be honest with you, when it comes down to the pocket money, which goes towards obviously the 340-600 was done through the support that you lot have given, but it's mainly the support that you lot have given on Twitch. Whereas like for YouTube, I know it's like one day a week and stuff like that, and it's not all about the money. I make maybe more on Twitch than I do here on YouTube. So to me, in my head, I'm like, that's a no-brainer. Because it's like keeping a shop running when you know you're making a loss every day. You're not making a loss, you're not getting much out of it. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense.
Euro 770, turn right heading 120.
Because ultimately, at the end of the day, without your support, the 340 wouldn't be on my system. Hello, what's this? Okie doke, we've got ice on the engines. I hope you're doing well, Lewis. Evening to you. So whilst we are descending here, I will just run through what we've got coming up. So there's no stream tomorrow because I'm simply not here. Saturday, at the moment, as it stands, no stream. Sunday is the Italian Grand Prix for our F1 Manager series. You'll see it come up on the screens in a second. Might as well just run through it with that, if I'm honest.
Air France 12 Uniform Juliet, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Down to flight level 320, Air France 12 Uniform Juliet.
Alright, so yeah, so no stream tomorrow. Saturday no stream either. Sunday, as I've said, is the Italian Grand Prix. Which is coming up just there. Out of absolutely nowhere. It'll come up in a second. In a second. It should do. Why is it not doing it? Because I'll read it out anyway. Paul coming in with 5 gifted departure lounge membership. Paul, thank you so much.
Euro 770, contact Liege approach on 119.28.
Massively appreciate it. Tuesday, just down there, Brussels Airlines A320 Brussels to Marseille. I'll let you have a think about what livery will be used for that one. Wednesday will be race 23, which is over in Austin as we get close to the end of season 4. If you have missed that series, by the way, you've missed the belter. Just going to put that out there. That starts from 7 o'clock. Liege approach, Euro 770 with you, descending to flight level 100. Next Thursday, so a week today, we're on the Scoot 777-200, Singapore to Hat Yai.
Liege approach identified. Go to Navon.
Or Hat Yai, which I believe is Vietnam. 7:15 start for that one, and then we're back to music next Friday. For movie soundtrack night over on Twitch. And no stream on the Saturday because I'm out. And then Sunday is the season finale for the F1 series, going into season 5. At the end of season 4
turn right heading 135
comes up on a week Sunday, so we do get closer to it. Also, for those that are on the Discord, just about the F1 stuff, the new liveries will be announced next week as part of the thing that we decided, where we're just going to announce them as they go. Next week, throughout the week, the new liveries for season 5 will be announced, including the new teams as well. So I'm just going to put that one out there for everybody. Rather than waiting to kind of see them all in game, we're just going to throw them in as news articles. Lewis says, can't believe the season is almost over. It's amazing how quickly it goes. We do 3 races a week. It's amazing how quick it goes. Phil, hello to you. Says, have you got the pink? I do not have that one. No, I don't. I don't have that one. If I did, I don't know who I'd give it to. Maybe whoever you drive for. Who knows? But hope you're okay. Hope you're doing well. Brussels down below us. Continue our descent. I think not in that regards. Let's have a look, see where we are. You're not too far up now. I reckon about 7 minutes or so. We don't have scenery either. You can see little loading jitters there. That is, I'm assuming that is, you can see it just there. That is the servers. That is not my internet, because I wouldn't be able to get this smooth if it was the internet. That is servers. So good-o. Good to see they're still doing their thing. But yeah, Paul Hussey, hope you're doing well. Hope you're okay. We'll be hoping for a smooth landing into Liege.
Euro 770 heavy. Turn right heading 160. Oscar Zulu November Sierra, contact Brussels Control on 125.0.
125.0 for Oscar Zulu November Sierra. Good day.
Not too far out now from landing. Just wish the servers would stop doing their shit. Fucking beg you to stop. You just see it with like the stutters. The stutters are literally, because if it is my internet, I would not be able to move left and right this smoothly. It's the servers loading in stuff. It's just, yeah. I mean, I might still moan about the fact that, you know, it should have been just a whole game and you could sit there and just download 200 fucking gigabytes of it or whatever it is. But it's not the case. So it is what it is. Just gotta deal with it. So trying to find some scenery for Liege as well. Couldn't find it, or I did, but it wasn't going to download in time. So we're going to actually head to Tutso for our arrival today into Liege. Here we go then. And to be honest, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do it through the Sky Dolly replay system. Find it works rather than using the actual EFB for it. I just think it'd be a bit easier to manage. Right, let's go ahead and get further clearance to, get further descent clearance here as we are on our approach. Not approach, but you know what I mean. Liege approach, Euro 770 requesting descent to 3000.
Euro 770, descent 3000.
Descent 3000, Euro 770.
225.
Right, I'll bring the speed back. Down to 200. Stick the first lot of flaps out here to help us begin to slow down. Like I said, we'll revisit the long haul side of things once again at some point. Liege Airport, by the way, is just there, just here.
Euro 770, turn right heading 190.
We get ourselves ready for the approach. I think again, just what's been quite nice is actually being able to bring you an actual flight with it, for sure. So if you haven't done already, keep hitting the like button for us, that'd be great.
Euro 770 heavy, 3 miles from Charlie Foxtrot 04 Romeo. Turn left heading 070. Cleared for the ILS runway 4 right approach.
Clear for the ILS runway 4 right approach into Liege, Euro 770.
Euro 770, contact Liege Tower on 118.13 when established.
So localizers hit already. Sim is now freezing for whatever reason. We'll throw the approach mode on as well. We'll go for flaps 2. And then shortly we'll go for gear down, which we're doing now.
2,500.
Get the replay mode on.
2,500.
We will now bring the speed all the way back. Car going 240. Bring down to 151 for a minute. Back in with the flaps now, flaps 3. No, not having it, is it? Sky Dolly is pausing all the time. More importantly, is the aircraft going to catch the ILS? We'll use the it's not going to, is it? Okay, fine, we'll use that ourselves. Okay, right.
500.
Right, we'll knock the nose of the plane down. I can't seem to get around that side. Flaps are on full. We'll bring the speed brakes up into the armed position, and then we're in control.
2,000.
gentle movements on the aircraft. Liege Tower, Euro 770 on final, runway 4 right. Very much like the Uni builds.
Euro 770 Heavy Liege Tower, wind 020 at 4, runway 04 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 4 right, Euro 770. Lewis has got faith in you, 199. Gemma 212, Jim 180. So if you've flown the A350, you'll know how very gentle, very subtle you've got to be on the controls for the landing. It is very much the same. No. I don't know what's going on with Sky Dolly at the moment. I really don't. Constantly pausing on the recording. Got no white lights here.
Approaching runway 4.
Of course, we've got terrain.
Right.
Fucking Sky Dolly. Fuck off. Oh, fuck off.
Forty, 30, 20, retard.
I don't care. Oh, fucking Sky Dolly. I'm gonna have to find another replay mode. Right, off the auto brake. Let's put some throttle into it.
Euro 770, exit at Sierra 3 if able. Contact ground on 121.9015.
121.915 for Euro 770. Fucking Sky Dolly, completely fucking ruining that. Exit this one we have. Okay, park brake on. I just cannot work out why it seems to be stuttering or God knows what. Okay, let's contact ground.
Up.
Liege ground, Euro 770, requesting taxi to the nearest parking space.
Euro 770, taxi to apron P1 gate 70 via Sierra 5 Alpha 4. Good day.
Let's move. So interestingly, Volanta's got that down at 300 feet per minute, which I don't believe, if I'm honest. But again, the replay could be very deceptive. We'll keep an eye on it. So there you go. That is the that's the 340-600. Very subtle movements. Sure, needed. I just don't know where these starts are coming from. Can you stop with the fucking stuttering? What is going on here? Oh my literal fucking god. Jesus fucking hellfire. Mate, what is going on? There's no scenery here. Why is this even happening? Sort of party going on in that room there. Absolutely a rave. There's like some sort of party in that room there. There's some sort of like disco or some sort of like crew party or something going on. Absolutely crazy. Right. Well, we're here. That's the main thing. We got here, got down in one piece. Totally fine. I will play the replay so you can see it. Let's get say intentions off the screen. Let's take the time back here so you can see the aeroplane. There we go. Beautiful skies. This is the filters making the sky look realistic. Beautiful stuff. Okay. Let's go into the aeroplane. Let's just end the flight here and show you what we got, just so then we can end it there. here's what we're looking at. So it will tell you, in fact, it gives you all the numbers that you need to know. 51 minutes in the air today, 300.25 for the landing rating, and a landing G-force of 1.09, landing speed 139 knots. Anything over 200.
Thank you for flying Ryanair. Last year, over 90% of our flights arrived on time. We hope you enjoyed yours, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again soon. Ryanair. Low fares, made simple.
Okay, now we're entering the actual replay mode itself for the aeroplane. So if you give me 2 seconds, I'm going to take the necessaries off screen, including that one, including myself, and fuck it, let's get rid of that as well. Cool, right, so let's have a little nosy. Cool, so we're in the air, I think. Yes, we are. So there you go. And we're still stuttering. I don't fucking understand why. Here she is then in all her beauty. Let's get the replay going. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I know it's been a little frustrating on my part because just the stutters and God knows what. I don't know why. But I'm gonna try and sort it out at some point. Next live on Sunday, possibly Saturday. I don't know yet. We'll see. But if not, have a great weekend, or at least, in fact, no, first of all, have a great Friday, because it's only Thursday. Have a great Friday, whatever you get up to. And for myself and Carl, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon. Have a good rest of your evening. Let's get the replay going. We need to go inside the airplane again, don't we? Yes, we do. Right, here we go. Enjoy the replay. Here we go. Very good evening to you all. Bye-bye for now.